The Chinese Communist regime has been launching a huge incarceration campaign to Hong Kong activists. In 2020 June, they implemented the national security law, which criminalized free speech and act as a legal weapon to put political activists in jail. So most of the political activists I know that either they're in jail or they're on the way going to jail, or they have already served the jail sentencing. The Chinese government is going after dissidents that criticize them, and that's the reason why a lot of Hong Kong people have left the city in order to stay safe and also continue to voice for Hong Kong. A few days before the implementation of the national security law, I left Hong Kong. I am a former student leader, elected parliamentarians at the age of 23, the youngest ever, and also political prisoner, and a high-profile human rights activist in Hong Kong. Beijing would definitely use the national security law to target people like me. And in fact, a lot of my colleagues and fellows, they are now in jail because of Beijing's persecution. So for me, I had to leave the city in order to remain safe and continue to speak up for Hong Kong people. And for now, I am wanted under the national security law, which for now, if I were to go back to Hong Kong, I would face decades of imprisonment because of my peaceful advocacy work for democracy and freedom in Hong Kong. It's clear that the reason why Beijing appointed Zhang Li as a new chief executive is because his very authoritarian character and his background as the chief of police before. He led the campaign cracking down Hong Kong's political freedom and protesters. So it's obvious that Beijing appointed him to send a very strong signal that Beijing will continue the heavy-handed approach, a subversive regime in next 5 years. And Zhang Li, as a very authoritarian character, will help Beijing to do so.